Alrighty guys, 'tis I, Chrissy Girl. Welcome to part 18 of my Pokémon Black playthrough. And in the last part I got really ticked off with a bunch of Watchhogs. Hopefully that will be the last of them. In fact, I think it is the last of them, at least in this part. So, for the time being, I'm just going to move on. Battle some trainers down here, get my levels up a bit. Before I obviously go and take on N, because N's waiting for me. That stalker. Yeah, this really isn't challenging at all. I am not even remotely concerned about blasted Drillbers. Fuck Drillber. Not literally, but you know, fuck Drillbers. Not fond of them. I mean, they are pretty decent. I mean, as far as Pokemon go, they're pretty decent Pokemon to have, but meh. It's against me, so fuck it. Zeb Striker, okay. I have just the thing for that. It's called a Froggy. Oh, goody. I am going to take you out, little bastard. One-shot you. Come on! What do you mean I didn't take it out completely? I mean, I know it's only one level lower, but Jesus. Okay. Gale, you're doing very well. Okay. Okay, but then how do people go from Driftvale to Mistralton? That's kind of, you know, a picky issue. I mean, not everybody has Fly, you know. And even if you do have Fly, you know, you need to actually visit Mistralton first. So, you know, whatever. Paralyze Heal. What's up here? Oh, Bright Powder. Whatever the fuck that's meant to do. Okay, that was kind of lucky. I mean, that could have been a Excadrill or something, or a Drillbur. I can't be asked with at the moment. Hello. Okay. That is the Ace Trainer way. I am just so ace. Stella. Okay, whatever you say, Stella. I will thrash your Gothita and then be on my merry way. We'll see who's so ace then. Come on, Direwolf. Come on out, my little chappy. Who's a good little doggy? Oh, Flatter. Flatter essentially does the same thing as what Swagger does. The only difference is Flatter greatly raises special attack instead of attack, and Swagger raises attack instead of special attack. Did I say that right? Right, Flatter boosts special attack so much that you're confused. Swagger boosts attack so much that you're confused. Oh. There we go. I know I got it right that time. A ducklet. Oh, it's a cute little ducklet. Being part water type doesn't protect it from being easily affected by rock type moves. Okay, Lilligant. Okay. Lilligants are pretty cool from what I heard. I haven't used one personally, but I've heard that they're good. But then again, this is only going by what I've heard, so I could be completely wrong. But if that's anything to go by, I would say that it's pretty darn good. It could confuse. But alas, it wasn't any match for Tyrion. Oh yeah, that's who I gave the Lucky Egg to, Tyrion. Future Sight. I don't know actually, probably not. Or I might, I don't know. As of the moment, yeah, I think I'm gonna have it just because, as of the moment, Pinto doesn't only really has one offensive attack on her, and that's Zen Headbutt. Although all the other moves are sort of like status affecting, and you know, Moonlight was for healing hit points and stuff. So really, Pinto wasn't really very offensive, and I'm one of those trainers that's very, very offensive. That's a handy item to find. I'll definitely have that. Put another repel on. One of the things I liked about Pokemon Black and White 2 is the fact that it automatically asks you if you want to use another repel when you've finished using one. Whereas with every other Pokemon game, you just have to sift through the menus again and again in order to be able to use them. And I'm gonna use another rare candy, I think. I mean, it's there. Why the hell not? And you know, certain Pokemon might come in handy in the next gym, which is against a flying type user, so every little helps. No, I will not stay out of this damn cave. I will wander around this cave and do whatever the fuck I like, because that's just the way that I am. Okay, so we're near the exit of Chargestone Cave, finally. But before I go and face N, I'm going to make sure that I've battled as many trainers as I can. I still think I've missed a trainer. Probably where I didn't jump off that cliff earlier, but is it really going to kill me missing one trainer? I don't think so. Got a Clink. Okay. Probably not the best matchup in the world. I'm gonna switch. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think I should let Froggy have a shot here. Ground type moves will do something. I mean, it didn't quite take it out, but hey ho, it did something. Ah, my poor little Froggy Wuggy. Never mind, eh? Clink, go bye-bye. Okay, so, okay, I could go back towards the beginning of Chargestone Cave easily now, but stuff it, I'm going to go down here, battle this trainer, and I think there might either be another trainer down there or an item or something. I'm going to check it out once I beat this guy. This so-called ace trainer. Corky! I'm sorry, but that name's just quite amusing to me. I don't see Apophis doing much good against a Whimsicott either. In fact, Whimsicott's probably going to do more damage to me because of knowing Gust, but oh, whatever. I was lucky enough to do that much damage because it was a critical hit, so I think I'll definitely better switch over to Tyrion here, because Tyrion is the man. Okay. Gust isn't going to do anything to my Tyrion. But Fire Punch will hurt. Sayonara, Whimsicott. Okay, Tortuga. Now Apophis would come, you know, be a very ideal Pokemon to send out. Because Grass is 4 times effective to Rock and Water. Well, to this Rock-Water type, I should say. Tortuga was the other fossil I could have picked up, but in all honesty, I find it to be the weaker of the two choices. I mean, yes, Archon has Defeatist, and that can be annoying, but my lord, is Tortuga and its evolution Caracosta slow. A magnet. Yippee. I have used one before, I think, and it wasn't a bad Pokemon, but meh. It is very slow. Yes, I have a dream. I have a dream of being a lazy fucker. You know something? N is a bit of a hypocrite because he's talking about, you know, how he thinks it's wrong to enslave Pokemon and put them in Pokeballs. Yet here, he clearly keeps his Pokemon in Pokeballs himself. What a hypocrite! Well, I think I ought to punish you for that. Boulder level 28. Can't even stand up against a Poffus. Apart from the fact that it's got sturdy. But even then, that's not a problem. Ah, crud. Ah! Didn't want that to happen. Should be okay though, I mean... Yeah, I'll be okay, just heal up. Okay, so Slam. It's not going to do anything, but with like 1 hit point remaining, it will do enough. Okay. Joltik. That's a decent Pokemon. He's definitely swaps it in and out with his Pokemon. He doesn't keep anything, really. Though I think he keeps the Boulder. I've got a funny feeling that he does keep the Boulder. I don't know. I don't know if he kept any Pokemon from last time, because I don't make the effort to actually remember what he has last time. I mean, I know I've got parts up, on, you know, of the playthrough up on YouTube, but it means nothing. I just, clink. Well, Tyrion's just the man for the job. Okay. Smash. Well, that's not going to do much. Even though it does boost some static, you know, a special attack. Static. Only I could come up with something so stupid. Boost static! Ferroseed. Well, Tyrion's definitely the man for this as well. Ferroseed is a grass steel type. I think you can catch them in here as well, in the Chargestone Cave. Haven't used one personally, but my goodness does it fall very quickly to fire type Pokemon. Though it does have Iron Barb, so Tyrion's going to take damage from them. Because it was a physical attack I dealt it. Then why did you battle me? My friend's getting hurt. That's what a Pokemon battle is. If it really upset you that much, don't fucking battle me. Give me, like, a battle of the mind or something. Something like a chess game. Chess game. What do you have to say for yourself? My opinion's always right, even though I go against my own opinion and trap Pokemon in Pokeballs myself at the moment, though I don't do that in the second game because I've realised what a big hypocrite I was. Oh, N, you friggin' loser. I think essentially this game always comes down to like the same thing. My opinion is different. It's all about respecting other people's opinions. Which isn't a bad lesson to learn, I suppose. Anyway, Pokemon Center time! And I didn't get lazy with the editing. Astonishing! Anyway, this is Mistralton City. It's not even remotely a city. But anyway, if you come into this house here, you can find 2 people that can be very useful for you. You've got a girl here who will help your Pokemon remember moves that they've forgotten, like because you've replaced it with another move or something. That's the moveset Froggy's got at the moment. And on the bottom screen you can see all the moves that... yeah. This guy's the move deleter. Go to this guy if you want to get your Pokemon to forget a HM move, because you cannot get them to forget HM moves otherwise. And if you want to have a move be your Pokemon remember a move, you have to have a heart scale. Otherwise the girl won't do it. Okay. The professor has a father. Astonishing how everybody has a father but me in the Pokemon games. Apart from, you know, unless you're playing the 3rd generation, because that's the only time the main character has a father. Okay. So that's the gym leader, with the professor's father there, Skylar. You can already guess by her name. She's a flying type user, so... yeah. Why not? He clearly enjoys his work. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's Amphi all over again. You know, Amphi from, you know, the Ampharos from 2nd generation Pokemon games, Soul Silver and all of that. Jasmine is looking after a sick Ampharos and won't battle you until it's gotten better. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. If you beat the gym leader, I think that boy will put a TM on the runway. I think it's TM, you know, Aerial Ace. You know, so... you know, Aerial Ace isn't a bad move because it's one of those moves that always hits no matter what. So they can use like double team all they like and it won't matter a jot. Because you'll still be able to hit them each and every time. That's what I like about moves like Aerial Ace. Even if they're not very strong, they always hit. Always. So this is more like, this is kind of like an airport slash greenhouse garden thingy. I certainly wouldn't call this a city. Why? In fact, very few of them I would classify as cities. Steeler definitely is. Nimbasa, yeah. Probably Opelucid as well. I wouldn't class any of the others as cities. I would say they're more like towns or housing districts or something like that. But hey, Pokemon's definition of towns and cities are very different. 3 hidden items down here. That's what I love about the Dowser machine. Otherwise, I would not have known any of them were there. That's the whole idea. They're hidden items. You're not meant to know they're there. Okay, so this is the airport, which basically just sort of sits here at the time being. Though you can get a sharp beak from this person. It's a flying. It's one of them move boosting things, but for flying type moves. I don't care. What have you got to say? Okay. What about you? Yeah, I know that. But right now I cannot use fly because Archon can't fly. Once it evolves, I'll use it. I haven't got... get out of my way, Minchino. Minchino. So, that's basically Mistralton City. There's nothing to it really. So I'm going to head north and help out Skylar. Why the hell not? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that walkway. Right now, I'm just going to battle some trainers. Ooh, you're going to give me Charge Beam. Yeah, Charge Beam's a pretty decent electric attack, but it's not as good as Thunderbolt or anything like that. I would much rather use one of their moves if I can. Right now, I'm not too fussed. Simisear. Oh, great. Bad matchup. Simisear looks really kind of daft in my opinion. It was so much cuter when it was a little Pansear. That's not going to do much to Froggy, matey. Froggy is going to thrash you. With some muddy water. Ha ha ha, in your eyes. Okay, I didn't completely take it out. That kind of surprised me a little bit, but... well, I suppose I am starting to get under-leveled, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, you get what you expect, really. The only one who's not under-leveled is the one that I'm actually planning to use in the next gym. And that's Gale, because I leveled Gale up quite a bit. just to make sure she was, he was up to code. My husband laughed when he found out I named my Archon Gale. He thought of the woman's name. He didn't think like Gale from Hunger Games because he's never really seen Hunger Games properly or read the books or anything like that. It's not his thing. And he didn't think Gale of Wind until I explained it to him. But even then he was still like, but it's Gale. It sounds like a woman's name. The woman's name Gale. Really? If that was the case, is that such a problem? Scolipede! I have seen people swear by these things. Ah, that's not too good. That's gonna hurt. Come on, Pinto, knock it out. If you can knock it out, that'd be fab. Ah! Definitely not gonna take the risk, I think. This thing will knock Pinto out for 6. Tyrion, you're my next best option, so... Come on, little chappy. Fire punch this thing into an oblivion. Venashocks are rather, or is it Venoshock? Venoshock, yeah. Venoshock's a rather irritating move because it can, if you're poisoned, it will do double the damage. Actually no, if your foe's poisoned, it will do double the damage. Yeah. Sorry, probably should have specified that a little bit easier. Okay, Pinto's certainly not lagging. Shelmet. Okay, I'm definitely not too concerned about this thing. I mean, look at how stupid it looks. It looks like it's trying to snog someone. I'm like a bodiless knight that's just like, kiss me. Okay. I'm gonna slap a repel on, I think. Or am I gonna heal? No, I'm gonna heal. That's the only problem when everything happens on the bottom screen in regards to menus and shit. All the other stuff happens on the top screen, so I don't see why I should have to switch between them or record both of them. Because, I mean, I'd much rather just record the top screen when not much happens on the bottom screen. You know, unless we're talking menus and shit. I'm not faffing around. I can't be asked to edit more than I need to. I'm a lazy editor, I've already mentioned that before. Youngster Mikey sent out to Weber. Okay. I think I'm gonna switch over to Froggy for this thing. Povis isn't gonna do much good here. Froggy is definitely gonna be the best choice. Drown it in muddy water. We should be good. That wasn't so good. I didn't expect that. I'm not going to take the risk. I mean, why the hell would I? I mean, this thing hasn't really got anything that's really badly going to hurt me. It just got lucky with a bloody critical hit, so... whatever. Okay, it's got sturdy. That's annoying. I don't like sturdy. Fuck sturdy. That sorts you out. Critical hit. I mean, a bit inappropriate time for it to get a critical hit, but whatever. Oh yes, Leaf Blade. Finally I can get rid of Leaf Tornado. Leaf Blade is a far superior move. Sorry, but it really is. It's much stronger. I'm glad I finally have it. Simmy Sage, definitely not keeping you in there, Froggy. You're 4 times weak to grass. And why the hell not? Direwolf. Direwolf needs the experience. Direwolf is the wolf man, after all. And you're not far off from evolving into Stoutland, actually. So then I might be able to teach you Ice Fang, and that'd be a very handy move to teach you, because I don't think I can learn any Ice-type moves otherwise. I don't know if Froggy will eventually be able to learn Ice-type moves when it evolves, but I'm assuming no. So I'm just going to teach Direwolf Ice Fang, it'd be easier. Do some healing. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing here, so, you know, don't ask. Okay, oh yeah, I'm switching around with the experience share because it, you know, needs to go on to someone else now. Wild Pokemon, go to hell. I'm gonna go back and heal, and in the next part, I will head on up to Celestial Tower. I shall see you all then.